Thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Regina Mobley. A maker of skill games says a recent law in Virginia has led to a spike in illegal gaming. Company leaders say the solution is to make skill games legal again. New tonight, 10 on your side's Aesia Toliver has the latest. Aesia.
Well, Regina, up until this summer, skill games were legal and they helped bring in money for COVID relief. But now one of the skill game makers says local businesses have turned to illegal options. A maker of skill games, which were recently banned in Virginia, is trying to expose a reported spike in illegal gaming since the ban took effect. Vice President in charge of government affairs for Pacematic, Tom Marino, held a series of press conferences alongside other company officials across the Commonwealth today. We caught up with them in Portsmouth outside of Cherry Vapes off Airline Boulevard.
The bottom line is they shut us down, told us to stop. We did. We abide by the law. But as I said earlier, the illegals are coming in droves, not paying taxes or not paying all their taxes. And the state isn't getting the revenue that it could get if they would have let us stay in operation.
Marino says their skill games used to be played in Cherry Vapes before the ban took place. Well, since then, he says they've gone inside to make sure all Pacematic machines were no longer used, only to find other illegal gambling devices were in their place. Marino says these illegal gaming platforms that pay $0 in state taxes have been filling the void of licensed skill games. In 2020, Governor Ralph Northam signed a law allowing skill games in Virginia. Northam came up with the proposal to tax and regulate the devices for 1 year to help struggling businesses and establish a COVID-19 fund. But that law expired July of 2021. Now skill games are banned.
We've paid millions and millions of dollars in taxes. We've created jobs, thousands and thousands of jobs, because a restaurant will say, my business picked up because of your skill machine, I have to hire another waitress.
Marino says they'll continue to bring awareness until skill games are legal again. He says the company has a hearing coming up next Monday for a petition that was filed to get some injunctive relief. So I did go inside of Cherry Vapes after having to get buzzed into 2 separate doors, and I was ultimately directed to their attorney, who then told me they had no comment. I'm Aesia Toliver, 10 on your side.